wonderful!
No, you're not old. You're not old. You're just a year older than us. So you kind of have the experience advantage here.
Yeah.
You were older when High School Musical 1 came out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it came out on the 22nd of September 2006.
I was older when they all came out.
No, I
one.
decided not to
Yeah.
age after the first one, so
Yeah.
I was fine by the second one.
Yeah. So tell us. So when you first were you around when the first one? Were you around?
No, I wasn't around. I was dead, in fact.
I'm sorry to bring it up.
It was a hard time for us all, but it's okay.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to go there. So the first film came out in 2006, and
When I was 10.
The reason we're doing this episode is because these films kind of mean a lot to us, a lot to me. I remember very vividly when the first film came out. What is your stories and your first impressions of the High School Musical films?
As you know, I'm from an Amish background, so I didn't have the Disney Channel.
Which is child cruelty, in my opinion.
So I never. The first time I watched the first one was on DVD that I got for my Christmas.
In 2006?
Or my birthday or something. It might have been 2007. No, when did it come out in 2006?
Well, it came out in September, so you would have got that
I
Christmas.
would have got it that Christmas, yeah. I heard my neighbours talking about it. Like, one of my neighbours, when we were out playing one day, was doing the All in This Together dance.
Mm-hmm.
Which I can do.
And I was like, what the fuck are you doing? What is this? And then I got the DVD and I was like, alright, okay. I didn't know what it was. And I put it on and then I was like, that's what they were doing.
Yeah.
So when I seen the last bit of it, like the actual dance at the end of it, I was like, I've seen this before.
Yeah. When you first watched it, did you think it was so stupid and stuff, or did you instantly fall in love with it?
I don't know.
Because I went through like 3 stages. So first I watched it and I loved it for a couple of years and stuff. And then when I got old, I was too cool for it, and I was like, no, I'm watching High School Musical, but it was like a secret obsession.
Yeah.
And as I got older,
Until you met us.
Until I met you guys, and I was
Yeah,
like,
I'm the
a
same.
couple of years before that, but I was kind of like, it doesn't matter what people think. I love these films, sort of thing. So I went through 3 different stages. Did you watch it and just go, wow?
No, I don't think so. I think I watched it and I was like, yeah, it was alright. And then it was when I watched the second one, I think I went back and watched the first one again.
Yeah.
Well, I watched it when it on its premiere on Disney Channel. Me and my friend Mallory, I set up my sitting room like a cinema, because it was when Disney Channel used to be sort of like a talk show type thing, you know, where they had like hosts and stuff.
Yeah.
And then they'd be like,
Back in the
oh,
day.
and here's a sneak peek for the new Disney Channel movie, blah blah blah, High School Musical. And then they used to always play like clips of the songs and stuff.
Yep.
So me and Mallory knew the songs before the movie came out, and then we sat and watched it, and we absolutely loved it.
Yep.
And we watched Phineas and Ferb after it, because it was the first episode of Phineas and Ferb aired after that.
Debuted, yeah.
Yeah, and I think we did that for every film apart from the cinema one, because we never went to the cinema.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later, the sellout. But yeah, I remember it very vividly. I think it's weird. Life is strange, isn't it, lads? Where things like this, I think I can remember so vividly, but then stuff that happened, like major things in my life, not just what did I have for dinner, but like major things, I think were ages and ages ago.
Yeah.
But this feels like it was just yesterday. September 22nd, 2006, I don't know if that's UK or America, probably UK, because I wouldn't have written down the American one. It was a Disney Channel original movie. It was a Disney Channel original movie, and the tagline for it was "This school rocks like no other,"
Oh yeah, that's just so bad.
which I
isn't
don't remember being the
No.
tagline.
No,
at
I'd
all.
never heard of that before.
I've never
you
seen
said.
that anywhere either.
Directed by Kenny Ortega.
What a man!
What a man!
What a man!
What a man! He brought this into our lives.
He's
Yeah,
done well.
I was a huge Disney Channel fan.
Hopefully he stays a saint.
He is. Oh fuck yeah! I know.
Yeah, I was gonna talk about that, but we're gonna wait to the end. We can talk about it now if you want.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll wait to the end. 'Cause we'll do like what's the latest at the end.
Yeah.
So yeah, I remember this very vividly. I was a big Disney Channel fan when I was younger. It was all Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, and wrestling when I was younger. That was all I would watch. I didn't watch very many movies. I didn't watch very many normal television programs and stuff like that, like game shows or anything like that, like a lot of people do. I was always like just Nickelodeon, Disney Channel, wrestling. That was it.
Yeah.
Especially Disney Channel, because I loved things like The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and That's So Raven, Hannah Montana. Wizards was kind of on the way out, but I still loved it. And think of Corey in the House and things like that. Like just every show that came on Disney Channel was my new favourite show, and it was like before I went to school, I made sure I got up early enough to watch an episode of something before I went to school. When I was at school, I'd only talk about like those shows and wrestling with my friends there. Get back from school, Disney Channel was on, Nickelodeon was on, whatever, playing with the wrestling figures. I had like a routine. You think I'm bad for routines now? Back in the day, it was mental. So when this was announced, and as you said, Leanne, it was a lot like, oh, it's coming out in a month. Here's a song from it.
Yeah.
And as it would get towards September 22nd, they would always play more and more stuff.
Yeah.
Almost between every single advert of every show was
You
a
would
High
have-
School Musical song.
So you knew at least the chorus of every song
Yeah,
before the movie.
pretty much every song, yeah.
Because they'd show them.
Yeah.
I loved it though. I was like, yes!
I don't remember ever like really loving music back then either. Like, I
Oh
think
no,
if
because I've always loved musicals
yeah.
so much. So I
See,
was like,
I mean,
oh,
I'm not.
Disney
I
musical.
don't think I'd seen a musical.
Yeah, this may have been the first musical I ever saw, really, that I can remember.
No,
Well,
no.
music. Well, yeah, it is a musical.
I've seen many a musical before this.